find myself standing at the entrance of the eerie town of Silent Hill, Maine, clutching a letter in my hand. The letter is supposedly from my deceased wife, Mary, who I believed had passed away from a terminal illness 3 years ago. The letter claims that she is waiting for me in our special place.
In my restless dreams, I see that town. Silent Hill. You promised you'd take me there again someday. But you never did. Well, I'm alone there now. In our special place. Waiting for you.
Though I can't understand why she would be here, Silent Hill itself was always our special place.
The name on the envelope said Mary. My wife's name. It's ridiculous. Couldn't possibly be true. That's what I keep telling myself. A dead person can't write a letter. Mary died of that damn disease 3 years ago. So then, why am I looking for her? Our special place. What could she mean? This whole town was our special place. Does she mean the park on the lake? We spent the whole day there. Just the two of us, staring at the water. Could Mary really be there? Is she really alive? Waiting for me?
In my search for answers, I stumbled upon a nervous young woman named Angela Orozco, searching for her missing mother. She warned me about the danger lurking in this town, but I was determined to find my missing wife, no matter the risk.
Excuse me,
I'm sorry. I
No,
was
it's
just...
okay. I didn't mean to scare you. I'm kind of lost.
Lost?
Yeah, I'm looking for Silent Hill. Is this the right way?
Yeah. It's hard to see with this fog, but there's only the one road. You can't miss it.
Thanks.
But
Yes?
I think you'd better stay away. This town, there's something wrong with it. It's kind of hard to explain, but
Is it dangerous?
maybe. And it's not just the fog either.
Okay,
It's...
I got it. I'll be careful.
I'm not lying.
No, I believe you. It's just... I guess I really don't care if it's dangerous or not. I'm going to town either way.
But why?
I'm looking for someone.
Who is it?
Someone very important to me. I'd do anything if I could be with her again.
Me too. I'm looking for my mama. I mean my mother. It's been so long since I've seen her. I thought my father and brother were here, but I can't find them either. I'm sorry. It's not your problem.
I hope you find them.
Yeah, you too.
In an apartment complex, I briefly encounter a little girl who steps on my hand and then runs away, leaving me puzzled.
Ow! Hey, wait! Damn it.
The encounters became more bizarre and dangerous as I faced Pyramid Head, a nightmarish creature, and a disturbed young man named Eddie. I had to confront my own guilt and fears as I navigated through this distorted reality.
It wasn't me. I didn't do it.
Do what?
I didn't do anything. I swear. He was like this when I got here.
My name's James. James Sunderland.
Eddie.
Eddie. Who's that dead guy in the kitchen?
I didn't do it. I swear I didn't kill anybody.
You're not friends with that red pyramid.
Red pyramid thing? I don't know what you're talking about. Honest. I did see some weird-looking monsters. They scared the hell out of me, so I ran in here.
Well, I guess this place isn't too safe either. What happened here anyway?
I told you, I don't know. I'm not even from this town. I just...
You too, huh? Something just brought you here, right?
Yeah, you could say that.
Well, whatever it is, I think you better get out of here soon.
Yeah, you're right. What about you?
I'll leave as soon as I'm done here. Eddie, be careful.
James, you be careful too.
As I continued my journey, I encountered a mysterious little girl named Laura. She seemed to know Mary and claimed that I never loved her anyway, a statement that baffled me.
It was you, wasn't it? You're the one who stepped on my hand.
I don't know. Maybe I did.
What's a little girl like you doing here anyway?
Huh? Are you blind or something?
What's that letter?
None of your business. You didn't love Mary anyway.
What? How do you know Mary's name?
In my search for Mary's special place, I meet Maria, a woman who bears a striking resemblance to my late wife, but behaves differently and provocatively.
No,
She claims to know things that only
Do I
Mary
look
and I
like
would
your
know,
girlfriend?
which adds to my confusion.
No, my late
Maria
wife.
agrees to accompany me on my quest.
I can't believe it. You could be her twin. Your face, your voice, just your hair and clothes are different.
My name is Maria. I don't look like a ghost, do I? See? Feel how warm I am?
You're really not Mary.
I told you. I'm Maria.
Sorry. I was confused.
Where are you going?
I'm looking for Mary. Have you seen her?
Didn't you say she died?
Oh yeah, 3 years ago. But I got a letter from her. She says she was waiting in our special place.
And that's here? Anyway, I haven't seen her. Is this your only special place?
Well, there's the hotel too, I guess. The one on the lake? I wonder if it's still there.
The Lakeview Hotel? Yeah, it's still there. So the hotel was your special place, huh? I'll bet it was. Don't get so mad. I was just joking. Anyway, it's not that way. It's this way.
You're coming with me?
You were gonna just leave me?
No, but...
With all these monsters around?
No, I just...
I'm all alone here. Everyone else is gone. I look like Mary, don't I? You loved her, right? Or maybe you hated her.
Don't be ridiculous.
So it's okay?
Yeah, fine.
James!
Mary? Oh, Maria. It's you. I thought you were... Sorry. Anyway, I'm glad you're alive.
Anyway? What do you mean, anyway? You don't sound very happy to see me. I was almost killed back there. Why didn't you try to save me? All you care about is that dead wife of yours. I've never been so scared in my whole life. You couldn't care less about me, could you?
No, I
Then
just...
stay with me. Don't ever leave me alone. You're supposed to take care of me. So, what about Laura? Did you find her?
Yeah, but She ran away.
We've got to find her.
You really seem to care about her. Do you know her?
I've never met her before. I just feel sorry for her. She's all alone. And for some reason, I feel like it's up to me to protect her.
As I ventured through the labyrinth, I stumbled upon Eddie, a troubled soul who had endured a lifetime of torment due to his appearance. The weight of bullying and verbal abuse from his peers had driven him to a breaking point. As he recounted the grim tale of how he killed a dog belonging to a bully and then shot the dog's owner, it became apparent that Eddie's mind was no longer stable. He seemed ready to resort to violence again, seeking twisted satisfaction in causing harm to others. In a moment of poor judgment, I asked him if he had gone nuts, unknowingly provoking a confrontation between us. The situation escalated quickly, and I found myself fighting for my life against a mentally unhinged Eddie.
Tell me what happened.
That guy, he had it coming. I didn't do anything. He just came after me. Besides, he was making fun of me with his eyes, like that other one.
Just for that, you killed him?
What do you mean, just for that?
Eddie, you can't just kill someone because of the way they looked at you.
Oh yeah? Why not? Till now I always let people walk all over me. Just like that stupid dog. He had it coming too.
Eddie?
I was just joking, James. He was dead when I got here, honest. Anyway, I gotta run.
You're going out there alone?
Yeah.
Eddie? Eddie? What are you doing?
What does it look like? He always busted my balls. You fat, disgusting piece of shit. You make me sick. Fat ass, you're nothing but a waste of skin. You're so ugly, even your mama don't love you. Well, maybe he was right. Maybe I am nothing but a fat, disgusting piece of shit. But you know what? It doesn't matter if you're smart, dumb, ugly, pretty. It's all the same once you're dead. And the corpse can't laugh. From now on, if anyone makes fun of me, I'll kill him. Just like that.
Eddie, have you gone nuts?
I knew it. You too. You're just like him, James.
Hey, I didn't mean anything.
Don't bother. I understand. You've been laughing at me all along, haven't you? Ever since we first met. I'll kill you, James! Do you know what it does to you, James? When you're hated, picked on, spit on, just because of the way you look? After you've been laughed at your whole friggin' life? That's why I ran away after I killed the dog. Ran away like a scared little girl. Yeah, I killed that dog. It was fun. It tried to chew its own guts out. Finally died all curled up in a ball. Then he came after me. I shot him too, right in the leg. He cried more than the dog. He's gonna have a hard time playing football on what's left of that knee.
You think it's okay to kill people? You need help, Eddie.
Don't get all holy on me, James. This town called you too. You and me are the same. We're not like other people. Don't you know that? Let's party!
Eddie? Eddie? I killed a human being. A human being.
In the struggle, I was forced to defend myself, and it resulted in Eddie's tragic demise. The weight of guilt and shame washed over me as I realized I had taken a human life, even though it was in self-defense.
Mary. Did you really die 3 years ago?
Stop! Leave her alone! Leave us both the hell alone!
In the hotel lobby, I witnessed Maria's repeated deaths at the hands of pyramid heads, who seem to exist to punish me for my sins. I fight them and eventually defeat them, but their presence adds to the horror I'm experiencing. The pyramid heads impaled themselves with their own spears, as if to signify that their purpose had been fulfilled. But their presence had left an indelible mark on my psyche, reminding me that my actions and choices had consequences.
Weak. That's why I needed you. Needed someone to punish me for my sins. But that's all over now. I know the truth. Now it's time to end this.
To my astonishment, I stumbled upon Maria, alive and seemingly unharmed, locked in a prison cell. She greeted me with memories of Mary, claiming that we had simply been separated in the hospital basement and that she had not suffered the fate I had believed.
Not at all silly.
A flicker of hope ignited within me, but I remained cautious, unsure of what to believe.
Maria? That thing! It stabbed you! There was blood everywhere!
Stabbed me? What do you mean?
It chased us to the elevator, and then
James, what are you talking about?
just before! Don't you remember?
James, honey, did something happen to you? After we got separated in that long hallway? Are you confusing me with someone else? You were always so forgetful. Remember that time in the hotel?
Maria?
You said you took everything, but you forgot that videotape we made. I wonder if it's still there.
How do you know about that? Aren't you Maria?
I'm not your Mary.
So, you're Maria?
I am, if you want me to be.
All I want from you is an answer.
It doesn't matter who I am. I'm here for you, James. See? I'm real. Don't you want to touch me?
I don't know.
Come and get me. I can't do anything through these bars.
Okay. Stay right there. I'll be there soon.
Promising to free her, I made my way around the cell. But as I reached the other side, a terrible discovery awaited me. Maria had been murdered, her life cruelly taken away once more. The confusion and despair I felt were overwhelming. How could she be alive one moment and then gone the next?
Why?
The answers continued to elude me, shrouding the truth in darkness. As I pressed on, seeking clues to make sense of the labyrinth, I stumbled upon a newspaper article that revealed Angela's haunting past. She had killed her own father, a man who had sexually and physically abused her, with the complicity of her mother. The revelation weighed heavily on my heart, and I felt immense sympathy for Angela's painful history. During my exploration, I discovered Angela's tragic past, filled with abuse and suffering. I saved her from a monstrous representation of her father, but her experiences had left her deeply scarred and distrusting of men.
Are you okay? Angela, relax.
Don't order me around!
I'm not trying to order you.
So what do you want then? Oh, I see. You're trying to be nice to me, right? I know what you're up to. It's always the same. You're only after one thing.
No, that's not true at all.
You don't have to lie. Go ahead and say it. Or you could just force me. Beat me up like you always did. You only care about yourself anyway. You disgusting pig.
Angela.
Don't touch me! You make me sick. You said your wife Mary was dead, right?
Yes, she was ill.
Liar! I know about you. You didn't want her around anymore. You probably found someone else.
That's ridiculous. I never...
In the hotel's restaurant, I found Laura, the young girl who had claimed to be seeking the letter from Mary. To my surprise, she handed me the very letter that had brought me to Silent Hill.
You did.
As I read its contents, the truth was revealed. Mary had wanted to adopt Laura, and the girl had known her for the past year, just as she had claimed. The realization struck me, and my heart sank at the thought of Mary's secret intentions.
No. Is that why you're here too?
She's here, isn't she? If you know where she is, tell me. I'm tired of walking.
I wish I knew.
But she said it in her letter.
What letter?
Wanna read it? But don't tell Rachel, okay?
Who's Rachel?
She was our nurse. I took it from her locker.
Laura, how old are you?
I turned 8 last week.
So, Mary couldn't have died 3 years ago. Could she really be here? Is this the quiet, beautiful place she was talking about?
Me and Mary talked a lot about Silent Hill. She even showed me all her pictures. She really wanted to come back. That's why I'm here. Maybe you'll get it if you see the other letter. The one Mary... Huh? I must have dropped it.
Laura!
I gotta find it.
Laura!
Seeking solace in room 312, I decided to watch the videotape I had left at the hotel 3 years ago. What I saw on that tape shattered me to my core. In a moment of unbearable pain, I watched myself smothering my terminally ill wife, Mary, with a pillow,
Come on.
ending her suffering once and for all. The weight of that truth bore down on me,
I don't know why.
and I was left
but I
facing my
just
own
love it
psychological
here.
guilt,
So
unable to escape the
peaceful.
consequences of my actions.
You know what I heard? This whole area used to be a sacred place. I think I can see why. It's too bad we have to leave. Please promise you'll take me again, James.
For a few moments I sat in silence, grappling with the reality of what I had done. The memory of that horrific moment flooded back, and the guilt and remorse I felt were overwhelming. I had hoped that coming to Silent Hill would provide me with answers, but instead, it had forced me to confront the darkest secret I had buried within myself. As I sat there, lost in my thoughts, Laura entered the room, ready to leave the town. I knew I couldn't hide the truth from her any longer. I mustered the courage to reveal the terrible reality, the fact that I had taken Mary's life. The words choked in my throat as I faced the girl's fury, her scream of hatred a painful reminder of the impact my actions had on her life and her perception of Mary.
James, did you get the letter? Did you find Mary? If not, let's get going on it, okay?
Mary's gone. She's dead.
Liar, that's a lie!
No, that's not true.
She died because she was sick?
No, I killed her.
You killer! Why'd you do it? I hate you! I want her back! Give her back to me! I knew it! You didn't care about her! I hate you, James! I hate you! I hate you! I hate you! She was always waiting for you. Why? Why?
I'm sorry. The Mary you know isn't here. Laura, I'm sorry.
Laura stormed out of the room without another word, leaving me to confront the consequences of my confession. I felt a profound sense of guilt and shame, knowing that I had destroyed the image Laura had of Mary and, in turn, my own perception of her. The revelation had torn apart the comforting memories of my beloved wife and exposed the darkness that had consumed me. With my mind in turmoil, the radio I had been carrying suddenly sent a message from Mary, urging me to find her. But now, the message held a different weight, not just as a plea for help, but as a haunting reminder of the love and trust I had betrayed. As I continued my journey, I knew that I had to confront the truth and face the consequences of my actions. The horrors of Silent Hill had shown me the darkest parts of myself, and I could no longer ignore the pain and guilt that had consumed me for so long. The road ahead was filled with uncertainty, but I was determined to find Mary, to seek forgiveness, and to find a way to heal from the wounds of the past. Silent Hill had been a journey into my own darkness, forcing me to confront the truth and find redemption, even if it meant facing the darkest corners of my soul. As I wandered through the dilapidated halls, I came across Angela, standing on a burning staircase. The sight was disturbing, to say the least. Two grotesque figures, male corpses with their skin peeled off and blood-stained, were stitched to a frame beside her. The symbolism was apparent. They represented her abusive father and brother, the demons of her past that had tormented her. Angela's vacant expression spoke volumes, revealing the deep emotional pain she carried. She pleaded with me to return her knife, seeking a way to end her life and escape the torment that had followed her for so long. But I couldn't bear the thought of letting her go through with it, and I couldn't bear the weight of another death on my conscience. I refused to hand her the weapon, trying desperately to talk her out of it, to show her that there was hope and a way to heal from her painful past. But Angela seemed beyond reach, lost in her own personal hell. As she climbed the burning staircase, the heat of the room was suffocating, and I could only imagine the torment she felt inside. When I commented that the room was hot as hell, her response struck me deeply. For me, it's always like this. Her words echoed in my mind, reminding me of the endless suffering she had endured. I felt a profound sense of helplessness, unable to save her from the pain that had consumed her life. Angela disappeared beyond the flames, and I was left to wonder about her fate. It was clear that she was in a dark and troubled place, and I couldn't help but feel haunted by the fact that I couldn't do more to assist her.
I'm not worth it. Or maybe you think you can save me. Will you love me? Take care of me? Heal all my pain? That's what I thought. James, give me back that knife.
No, I won't.
Saving it for yourself?
Me? No, I'd never kill myself.
As I left the burning room, the weight of Angela's pain and the torment of this forsaken town bore down on me. The journey through Silent Hill had been a relentless descent into darkness, forcing me to confront my own guilt and inner demons. Each encounter with the town's inhabitants left me with a sense of powerlessness, unable to change their fates or escape from the consequences of my actions. With Angela's fate lingering in my thoughts, I pressed on, determined to find Mary and face the truth. The Lakeview Hotel had shown me the depths of despair and the horrors of my own past. It was time to confront the final truths, even if they were too painful to bear. Continuing my journey, I entered a large metallic complex with a long staircase leading to the rooftop. There, I was confronted by a woman who bore a striking resemblance to Mary, but as she transformed into a monstrous creature, I realized that she represented the darkest aspects of my own psyche, the guilt, the denial, and the pain that I had buried deep within myself. The battle was fierce, and with each strike I felt as though I was fighting not just a monster, but also my own inner demons. The pain and regret surged through me as I faced the consequences of my actions and the reality of my guilt.
And I'll never yell at you or make you feel bad. That's what you wanted. I'm different than Mary. How can you throw me away?
I understand now. It's time to end this nightmare.
No, I won't let you. You deserve to die too, James.
Finally, I defeated the final demon, and to my surprise, the creature handed me a letter. It was Mary's letter, the one I had been searching for all along. In that moment, I knew that I had to confront the truth, to face the reality of her death and my role in it.
Mary?
James.
Forgive me.
I told you that I wanted to die, James. I wanted the pain to end.
That's why I did it, honey. I just couldn't watch you suffer. No. That's not true. You also said you didn't want to die. The truth is, I hated you. I wanted you out of the way. I wanted my life back.
James, if that were true, then why do you look so sad?
Mary?
James. Please. Please do something for me. Go on with your life.
Leaving Silent Hill together with Laura, I carried with me the weight of the past and the lessons I had learned. The town had shown me the darkest corners of my soul, forcing me to confront my guilt and come to terms with the pain of losing Mary. As I stepped out of the town's fog-shrouded embrace, I knew that the journey was far from over. The scars of Silent Hill would forever remain with me, a reminder of the consequences of my choices and the importance of facing the truth. With Laura by my side, I was determined to find a way to heal and to find forgiveness, both for myself and for Mary. The road ahead would be challenging, but I was ready to face it with newfound strength and understanding.
But you never do. And so I wait, wrapped in my cocoon of pain and loneliness. I know I've done a terrible thing to you, something you'll never forgive me for. I wish I could change that, but I can't. I feel so pathetic and ugly laying here, waiting for you. Every day I stare up at the cracks in the ceiling, and all I can think about is how unfair it all is. The doctor came today. He told me I could go home for a short stay. It's not that I'm getting better. It's just that this may be my last chance. I think you know what I mean. Even so, I'm glad to be coming home. I've missed you terribly. But I'm afraid, James. I'm afraid you don't really want me to come home. Whenever you come see me, I can tell how hard it is on you. I don't know if you hate me or pity me, or maybe I just disgust you. I'm sorry about that. When I first learned that I was going to die, I just didn't want to accept it. I was so angry all the time, and I struck out at everyone I loved most.
Especially you, James. That's why I understand if you do hate me. But I want you to know this, James. I'll always love you. Even though our life together had to end like this, I still wouldn't trade it for the world. We had some wonderful years together. Well, this letter has gone on too long, so I'll say goodbye. I told the nurse to give this to you after I'm gone. That means that as you read this, I'm already dead. I can't tell you to remember me, but I can't bear for you to forget me. These last few years since I became ill, I am so sorry for what I did to you, did to us. You've given me so much, and I haven't been able to return a single thing. That's why I want you to live for yourself now. Do what's best for you, James. James, you made me happy.